Okay, so another type of problem that discussed in another type of mean value problem discussed in 3.2 is the weighted mean problem. Now, to be honest, weighted mean value problem, you won't find much application of it out there except for when you're trying to calculate the grade point average for a student. Then you're gonna see then that's where you're gonna see the application of weighted mean. So let's take a look at a grade point average problem, and from there you are going to learn what it means by being a weighted mean. So at school, a lot of time, our standard grading system around the United States is scaled like this. An A is equivalent to 4 points, 4 grade points. A B is equivalent to 3 grade points, and a C is a 2 point. A D is a 1 point, and an F is a 0 point. Okay, so now let's make up a scenario here. Let's make up a scenario that a student by the end of a semester earn 1A for a 4 credit class. She or he also earn another A for a 2 credits class, and then the students also earn a B for a 3 credits class, and at the same time earn a C for a 1 credit class. Okay, so now the question now is that what is the GPA of the students? Okay, so find the semester. Find the semester's GPA of the student. Okay, and so as the name implied, the GPA here stands for grade point average. So actually we are trying to, so GPA really is the mean value. But here in this case, I'm going to show you why we're calling it the means. Now, the students earn 2 A's, 1 B, and 1 C. So the A here would represent the first A, represent a 4 point. So think about the 4 point here as an actual value here. And then the first 4 point is for a 4 credits class. So I'm going to multiply the first 4 by 4. And so the 4 credits here, you can think of that as the weight. It's the weight for this particular A. And then looking over to the next credits, the next A, we have a 4 point again, but this time this 4 point is only for a 2 credits class. And so the weight for that 4.0, the weight for that second A is only a 2 credits. And then you're gonna add that, and similarly you're gonna multiply the 4 points with a 2 because we had weights 2. And then we're moving over to the next grade point value. We have a B, which is equivalent to a 3.0, and then the weight for that B is a 3, so we multiply with 3. And so once again, because the B here is for a 3 credits class. And then lastly, we have a C, which is equivalent to 1 point average, 1 grade point, but then 2 grade points on the scale, but then the weight for that is a 1. And then when you divide, you're actually gonna divide into the total of all the weights here together. So you're gonna actually, and the weight in this case is all the credits. So now you're gonna add all the credits, the number of credits together. 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1, and that is how. And here we have a 16 plus 8 plus 9, and 1 times 2 is plus 2, and we divide it all by 10. And so now all together what I have here is 10, that's 25, and plus another 10, so it's 35 divided by 10. So the semester GPA of the person is a 3.5. Okay, so in this problem, what we have seen here is that the idea is, once again, each of the 4 point or 3 point here, they are grade points, which is equivalent to the value for the A. But then each value here, even though the same A, but it's being weighted differently. And so the idea to find the mean value here is so as a formula, or as a general formula, if you have values, if you have x1, x2, suppose x1, x2 are the different values on your data, and each of those are being weighted differently, then you're supposed to find the mean value. You're gonna multiply each individual data point with its weight, and then you add all of those products together, those little products together. So first individual data point multiply with the weight, add it to the second individual data point multiply with the weight, add again with the third individual data point, multiply with the weight, and we keep doing the same thing until we finish adding to the last data value on the list with the weight n. So x of n times wn, which stands for the weight for that, and we divide it by the total of all the weight added together. And that's how we can find the weighted. It's a general formula for finding weighted mean.